completed his training on Banana Island, Chase is moving on.
Well, I've sure learned a lot here on Banana Island. It's been fun training with you, Chase.
You've learned a lot of new skills here, Chase. That should help in the search for your friends.
Thanks again for all your help. Chef John, Coco, it's been fun.
Yeah.
And if you run into trouble, this guidebook will help. See the seal of the hot pepper? It's an underground society that helps the rebel movement. You can keep that.
My dad told me about the hot peppers. His name is Chef Jack. Maybe you've heard of him.
The name sounds vaguely familiar, I guess. Is he a master chef?
Yeah.
I see.
Well, I'm gonna get going. Take care. Bye. Good luck finding everybody. I hope we meet again, Chase. Looks like smooth sailing, huh? Wow, that was sooner than I expected. Do you need a hand? No, I'm okay. Just practicing my landing.
I see. Well, you might want to keep working on that. Somewhere else.
Chase's punk pals are now on the prowl to find our Gormanizer Center. Track them down in Shrimp City and treat them to a 5-course catastrophe.
That's my specialty.
Here's something incredible. These monsters once were edible, so everybody take a look at comic creatures you can cook. Fighting Foodons, certainly no easy feat. Fighting Foodons, this is really neat cuisine. Pick the right ingredients to make the food obedient.
Depending on the spice you add, your foodon could be really bad.
Fighting Foodons, sugar, fruit, or even shoot. Fighting Foodons is food with attitude. Carefully select your recipes.
Pizza will attack with gooey cheese.
Power up the fried rice with some peas. What will win, Italian or Chinese? If anything's left over, you can freeze. So if you're itching for a brawl, just start a kitchen free for all. And when your lobster takes a fall, whip up a little matzo ball. Fighting Foodons, pseudo fruit or even shoot. Fighting Foodons is fruit with attitude.
Today's special, hot pepper pursuit.
Hi, Tin. Your father and I think it's time we go back to our laboratory. With so many gluttons around, we just don't feel safe here. Our boat sails this afternoon, so run along and get your things together.
Okay, we'll meet you down at the dock in half an hour, son.
Yeah, well, now that you mention it, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. I mean, I'm glad you're safe and all, but these guys really need my help. We'd be lost without Pie Tin.
All right then, just be careful. Goodbye.
I'll keep an eye on him.
And please don't worry, Kayla. I'm sure you'll find your brother and father.
Thank you. Goodbye. Okay, you guys, the way I see it, they're probably being held by the Gormandizer, so all we have to do is find some gluttons and follow them to the hideout. Yeah. All right, now, let's see what this guidebook has to say. If lost, keep going straight until you can ask someone for directions. Oh, great idea. I'll just stop off at a convenience store. Huh? It's a convenience store! Anybody here? Now that's pretty weird. Who would just leave out a bowl of good jambalaya? Anyone home? Howdy, neighbor! Who are you? Didn't mean to scare you, youngins. Name's John Benedia, but you can call me J. Liddy for short, if you want to. Now, what brings you to this neck of the woods? You see, Jumbo Liddy, I just stopped by for directions back to the mainland, but I'm also a chef, and I'd love to check out the rest of your store. Well, sonny, you come to the right place, because we got it all at prices that can't be beat. Hey, a pepper seal. Darn tootin'. Let me see that. Only a member of the Hot Pepper Society should have one of these. Hey, if you're in the society, then you must know my father. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I'll bet he's heard of me, because I'm John Benedia, co-founder of the Hot Pepper Society and the greatest impressionist in the world. I'll prove it to you. Anybody here? That's amazing! So, you're Chef Jack's boy,
but my taste buds do the talking. Not bad, but I'm not really hungry. I just had breakfast. But what little I tasted seemed like it did have a hint of the famous Chef Jack's cooking.
So what do you think? Can you help me out, Jumbo Lydia?
I reckon I might could help you out on your mission to find your friends and family, young'un. Yes, I believe I could.
You think so? How?
Well, during my years in the Pepper Society, I made a lot of underground contacts, so I'm sure I can get you some information on your friends, Chase.
Wow, that's cool.
Yes, I was quite the secret agent back in the day, young man. See, this was me back in my prime. Quite a looker, wasn't I? Don't worry, there's more. Now, this photo shows me on a dangerous undercover mission deep inside Gormandizer headquarters. Of course, they never suspected me of being a pepper agent.
It's a picture of you playing croquet. What's so dangerous about that?
Huh? Wow, you're right. This one was taken just last year at a croquet tournament near my summer home. Boy, I wiped the grass with the competition that day.
I'm not so sure I should have stopped here for directions.
Here's the right picture. See those gigantic cauldrons? The Gormandizers were using them to create powerful new Foodons. Our mission was to destroy the lab and foil their evil scheme. Unfortunately, the guards smelled the shrimp in my hat, and I was captured, along with my granddaughter, Terrine, who's also a pepper agent. Of course, you're probably not interested in the tired ramblings of an old lady, so I won't bore you with the rest.
Bore me with the rest!
Exhibit A. The brains behind the glutton operation was Cinnamonkey, one of King Gorge's big four.
It looks like he's putting a spell on her.
Yes, sirree, and if you think that's bananas, Cinnamonkey thought that by casting a simian spell, he could turn us into simpering slaves, and it almost worked. I managed to escape, but Terrine wasn't so lucky. Cinnamonkey cast a horrible spell on her. I think she's still being held captive by the Gormandizers, but I have no idea where.
That's too bad. So you haven't seen her since that day, huh?
It's as if she's vanished. I can't stand the thought of never seeing her again.
Don't worry, Jumbo Lydia. I know you'll see your granddaughter again because I'm gonna find her